Welcome back. We are back here on Lost Island. I took a little break yesterday. Had to get away from Lost Island for a little bit. But today I'm going to, well, besides doing some breeding with my wonderful little monkeys here, this guy has got 2 health and 2 damage mutations. As you see here, he's got 7,400 health and 340 damage. Getting up there, slowly but surely, but I wanted to give you a little base tour here. I am inside the cave. This is the location. Great place if you want a nice, safe location. You do have to put up, here, let's take a little quick flight. There's my Rex just chilling out. As you can see, I have a behemoth gate at the entrance to the cave, because just outside of the cave is a Rex spawn location. Oh, what the hell? I really hate this mouse. Gotta get a new one. And yes, I have a Cinecrops on me. I am not in God mode or creative mode. I cannot stand when people do that. Well, anyways, and that's not floating up there. It's the S Plus glass foundations or ceilings, and I just make them invisible. I think it looks cool that way. And the little sparklies that you see going all over the cave, it's not from the cave. It is from these little guys up here. They now made them tameable. The glowtails. I love these guys. Okay, well, today what I want to talk about is when you're getting prepped for a boss battle, and come on, you guys, your butts are in the way. The only bad thing with this cave is your limited room. Yeah, there's another one here. I got them all over. I love these guys from Aberration. Yes, I get a little squirrely, so yes, I will talk off subject a lot. I'm very sorry. Well, when you're getting prepped for a boss battle, and like right now I'm doing mutations, so you need to think, okay, I need saddles for my dinos. Well, I have saddles for Rexes from the first battle. None of my Rexes died, but I lost all my Theries, and I'm going to try the Theries again since I brought over my mutated Theries, but I lost them all. And I do have a decent Theory saddle. I did find it. It's got awesome armor, but it's a lot of materials. So I've spent the last probably week, if not more, grinding out materials. And as you can see, this vault here is strictly materials. I do have a stacking mod on here. That's why these are so high stacked. And I've been just gathering materials all over the place. And yes, I have massive time on my hands. It's one of the advantages and disadvantages of my condition. So, and I do have some more metal being, oh yeah, this is bright, in the forge here. And actually, I got materials all over the base. It's just that's the bulk of it in there. And now I didn't have a good flat. I got some good flak gear in here, but the gloves are sort of lacking. Now on your gear, a lot of people go by armor. I always go by durability. Because how durable it is how long it's going to last for your own armor. Now on the gloves, that's the best I got. And I didn't have good riot gear. The only good riot gear I have is gloves. And the best gloves I have are these Ascendant Gloves, and they're expensive to make, but look at the durability on that. That is just monstrous, but it's also expensive as hell to make. So I'm only going to make a few of them because I do have tons of polymer. And polymer is expensive to make, but I tamed up a crap load of snails. Now, I know they changed the snails. I got them on a hitching post. And when you have them on wander is when they produce. But snails mate now. I don't know if they're just doing it because of my server, but they've been mating and I didn't realize that, and I had hundreds of snails I had to kill off. So I had to spade all the snails, and I kept a few of them. A few of the babies, they're in one of these terminals. I think it's this one here. Yeah, I got 3 babies in case I want more snails. But I have literally thousands, tens of thousands of cement paste because of it. And yes, I am squirreling again. I am so sorry. Okay, when you want to start making... oh my god, I am so sorry. I'm just squirrel moment here. When you're ready to start making your saddles and your armor, well, don't just satisfy yourself with the base. If you're like that saddle is like 160 something, well, you can do better than that. Get yourself all prepped. Figure out how many saddles you need, how much armor. I know you hate to do math if you're out of school. Calculate everything you need and get all the materials. That's why I put that vault here. And I'm hoping I calculated everything I needed. Got all the materials I needed. Luckily, if I need more fiber, I can take the theory, because the back of this cave actually has trees in it. Trees, bushes, so I can get fiber, I can get berries, I can get wood, just in case I need more. But once you do it, make yourself a couple mine wipes. At least 2. Because once you take a mine wipe, you can't take another one for 24 hours. So I pretty much fart around the base for 24 hours. That's why I'm doing my breeding now for mutations. And because you have to pretty much stay with the dinos. Because if I leave this base to go do something else, they'll stop laying eggs. It's just sort of weird. But I have mine wipes in here. I got everything in here, as you can see. I got magmasaur eggs, wyvern eggs, you name it, I have it. But I also made some notes that I stuck in here. Because we'll go over that in a minute. Yeah, I got those glowtails all over the space. That's the good thing about them. If you put them on, turn their lights on once they're charged, they'll just keep lighting up your base. They're awesome. Yes, I'm squirreling. I'm sorry. And yes, I did find otters on the island. I found a male and a female, and I bred them, and I think I got about 15 otters here. Well, anyways, when you take the mine wipe, it's going to ask you, do you really want to take it at this time? Oh, wait a minute. Click no. Because what I need to do is strip everything off me. Oh, and as you can see, I am level 109. This was a brand new character, because my main avatar is 173. I didn't bring him over here, which, oops, it's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Put that over there. Oh, I'll take that mine wipe back in a second. I'm throwing everything into the wyvern here. All my food, my water, all my junk. Take my mine wipe back. Give me that back. Okay. Now I take the mine wipe. Now you notice it says I have 108 points that I can put into skills. And I'm going to put all those into right here. Crafting skill. Now, I've heard people say that after 100 levels, it doesn't give you anything else. Oh, yes, it does. Don't you believe that? Because I've done custom recipes at different levels, using the same exact ingredients. And yes, they are even that much stronger. Now, putting everything into... Oh man, I'm thirsty and hungry. Luckily, I got water right here. And being hungry, I just eat out of the food bench that the dinos eat out of. And I just take some Prime. And throw it back in there. Alright. Now, I'll show you this here. Now, if I go back and say, oh, I changed my mind. If I hover over it, you see it says can't take for another 23 hours. All right, now that I have... Oh, do I have him on me? Yeah, I do. That added the weight. Now, everything is in crafting skill. And of course, I'm naked. So, now I am... Oh, yeah, focal chili. Almost forgot that. Now, focal chili... Oh, tell me I made some. Yes, I did. Oh, man. I think I made those. Yeah, I did. And I'm not going to be able to carry them, am I? Yeah, I am. I forgot I made Lazarus chowder. That was days ago. Because I was making kibble. Come on. Oh, you got a big tail there, buddy. Now, fortunately for me, I do have the S Plus mod, so I can pull all my materials into this smithy here for whatever I'm planning on doing. Now, the reason we grab the focal chili, as soon as we eat the focal chili, it's going to boost our crafting ability up. Now, it doesn't really show there, but it will in our crafting. Okay, let's first pull in some materials here. We're going to need some fiber. We'll just take it from the smithy downstairs just to start. And we're going to need some metal ingots. I should have pulled all this in beforehand. We'll take it from the forge first. And we're going to need some hide. Wow. Yeah, as you can see, I have been a busy beaver. We'll take it from the crafting station. Wow, I had 41,000 crafting station. Okay. Now, I know we're going to need a couple of these. So that has got 66 armor. Now, in crafting that, we're still under the focal chili. We have 835 seconds left of the focal chili, plus with our crafting skill. And as you can see, that came out to a 76 armor. That is awesome. It's a lot better. Now, granted, it's only a 21% crafting skill. If we did it again, it's like a roll of the dice. It can be higher, it can be lower. It won't get lower than the original 66 armor. 78, or is it this one? Yeah, being that that's a journeyman, we're not going to get that good. Now on these are, this one here is 6. Oh man, the print's so small. This is a 602 armor class, or durability. Let's see what we're going to get on this. Now we got an 835 durability. That is awesome. But what I really need is these. We're going to need 20 of these saddles for the theories. So we're going to pull in all that wood. Oh, just zoom all the way down to the bottom. And we're short stuff. It'll only let me do 5. Let's see what we're short in a minute. And these will, unfortunately, they're not going to be all exactly the same. It's going to vary Oh wow, that one came out to a 219. That was awesome. We only got 2 out of it. A little bugger. Wow, 45%. What are we short? Oh, fiber and hide. But you see what I mean on this? Pull all that fiber in. What the heck? This is a big smitty. That's why I really love this S+. Now, it held all that, and there's still a lot of room. And now I think we're out of metal. Well, anyways, that's pretty much how you do your saddles. Now, while that's cooking off, we'll get to something else. And that'll just keep going. And you got to be careful. You see how I'm so used to just jumping off of that. My health is only 100 right now. Now, say you decide, well, I want to make some custom recipes, because you can see I've done this before. Once I hit level 90, I started making these custom recipes. And as you can see here, the health, the food, the stam, that was just with the drink. Of course, I called it poison. You can give it any name you want. I called these Mutton Cakes because I used mutton in it. But you can use pretty much anything you want. These are really simple to make. You can do it at pretty much any level. You can either do it with a cooking pot, or you can do it with a little stove. I prefer the cooking pot. The only reason I have this is the regular vanilla stove, is for the events. Yeah, I still got stuff in here from Christmas event. The only reason it hasn't despawned is I have the preserving salt in there, because this stuff has a expiration timer on it. Preserving salt expands that timer immensely. Okay, now to make custom recipes, we still have our timer going for the focal chili. We grab one of those recipes. Now, to make those recipes are easy. You have it in your crafting menu. It's just made with fiber and thatch. Real simple. Let's see. I like using honey because I have 2 beehives. I got one on the roof, and then I have another one right here. No, I'm not going to take it out of there, because every time I try to do anything with it, it always pulls it out of there. I have tons in the fridge. And the other base I have a lot of honey in. And the eggs I use are Blistosaurus eggs. As you can see, this is a collector from the mod. Now, you don't have to use Blistosaurus. You can use Dodo. I cannot stand the sound that the Dodos make. Blistosauruses, you cannot hear anything. That noise you just heard was an Oviraptor. I can't stand the noise they make either, but having the Oviraptor there, you see that little pulsating egg above their head? It makes them lay eggs even that much faster, so, which I really don't need that, as you can see by the amount of eggs that the collector has gotten. Well, anyways, this here is a gardener. This collects everything out of my crop plots. And we are going to grab some lemons, because I got lots of lemons. Okay, so we're going to make some kind of burger. First thing you want to do is, in case you don't have a cooking pot, we'll use this. We'll get rid of all this stuff. Get rid of this. Oh, we'll save that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that, that, and that. I don't need that. I don't want to lose my salt. Put the salt in her. And put that in there. I don't even know why that was in there. Oh, I forgot. I got to make those gauntlets too. Okay. Now, you notice it just says light it. But as soon as you put the note in there, you get a new menu where it says make recipe. So to make the recipe, let's put in, say, how about 3 eggs, 2 honey, and say 3 lemons. So we click make recipe. Now it goes into this menu. Now you can choose either food or a drink. We'll go for food. Now you can also choose the style. You can have like a little hoagie sandwich. You can have cake. You can have burger. We'll go with the burger. And then you can choose what region of color you want to make your burger. You want to have a red sandwich with purple inside there, and how about some blue there? How about dark blue there? Oh, that really looks gross. Throw some green in there. And then you can even give it any kind of name you want. Had to reach for my keyboard. It was too far away. How about a GMO burger? I would just call it GMO. Super yummy. Yeah, we'll just say super yummy. And then click there, and there we go. Now the burger is now in our menu here. All the ingredients are still there. Give me them back. Now, if you highlight over the burger, it'll tell you exactly what it gives you. Tells you, oops. Tells you how much health it'll give you, how much food it gives you, and how much stamina it gives you, which this is killer. Look at how much that burger can give you. Now, it's not an instant like eating meat where it'll fill up your food bar instantly. It's over time. So if you're trying to make these to instantly heal you, I'll put that back in there. It's not going to instantly heal you. It's not like a drinking health brews or anything like that. I really don't need that. Oh, I didn't want to do that. But it will help you out in the long run. It is not a health brew. I know a lot of people have told me in the past when I've made these videos, hey, that didn't heal me. It's not going to heal you. Even though it says health, it will give you a couple ticks of health, but it's not a health brew. It will help you over time slowly. The water does the same thing. Let's do a water here. I just put everything away. Water will give you extreme hydration. I just put everything in the fridge, didn't I? Yes, I did. Yeah, you could probably use wyvern milk. I've never used that before. And like I said, I always use honey. Did I put those dodo eggs in here? Or Lister eggs. Now, you don't have to use... Well, actually, we're not going to use the eggs in this one. You don't have to use eggs, but I do use the advanced veggies. Actually, we won't use advanced veggies, because if you don't have access to advanced veggies, then it's going to be, or even honey, actually. Don't have to use those. Somebody will eat that honey. We'll go with some tint berries, some Miju berries. How about some berries? Because if you don't have access to those, then this will still help you out. And this will still be... Now, granted, I'm a lot higher... Oh, crap, I wasted a recipe. I forgot to put the berries in. Don't do it. Don't do it, Gmo. Make sure you put your berries in first. Okay. Now, berries are nowhere near as strong. Oh, it was in there already. It didn't get wasted. Okay. We'll go with 7 of those. We only want 10 of them. And we'll go 10 of them. Oh, no, there's only 8 there. Thought there was 10. Okay. And we'll make recipe. And switch that over to drink. And then, like same as the other one, you can make it any color you want. Color region, yellow handle, and how about a red cup? Now, you also have different kind of cups. And then go ahead and make your recipe. And then you can see here, because of my crafting skill, and I'm still under the focal chili, this thing really came out pretty decent, considering it was just berries. Now, if that's all you have access to, I'll put that fiber back in there. I don't want that in me. If that's all you have access to, then great, use that. Put that back in there. Because it'll help you out in the long run, especially for food. Because as you can see here, these drinks, and these are not affected by my stacking mod. These weigh 12 pounds. You get 20 drinks. These weigh 15 pounds. 20 food. So they're definitely worth it. Really, really worth it. All right, let me go back to the roof. See what that looks like. That should be done. Oh, and look at that. We got some killer ones here. Oh, yes. Yeah, see, that worked out perfectly. Now you know that is the best way to go. Well, we ran out of focal chili, so I got to eat another one. But just make sure that when you do this, you have all the materials you need. I still have plenty of metal, as you can see. All the fiber, I threw all the fiber and the, oh, I got plenty of wood left over. Fiber and hide is all piled up in here. And as you can see, I've been artifact hunting too. The only thing left I got to get for doing the boss battle is gigahearts, which that is not a problem because I have gigas. I just take 2 or 3 gigas up against them, and these are all leveled up. And this is my meat runner. He's got a little bit of munch to him. These are not nearly as good as the gigas I had when I was on extinction, but they'll do. Oh, are you ready to go back? Nope, not yet. Alrighty, I thank everybody for watching, and I hope this video was helpful for anybody who was wanted to know about custom crafting. And yes, I'm naked, so I'm not doing it that way. A little bit too embarrassing. Yes, and the only reason I'm naked is I put my armor on. It's just too much weight, and it's hard to move around. Put my little buddy back on here. Yeah, as you see, my weight is about more than halfway right now, so put him back down. That's my breeding pair over there. But I thank everybody for watching, and if this was helpful, please hit that like and subscribe button. I do appreciate it. And just don't feel obligated to. And until next time, I will see you then. Alrighty now. Bye-bye.